Are my lovely players ready for playing today?
I hope so.
Maybe.
Nope, let's try again next week.
Oh.
Derek has another date. Oh no.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
I got a hot date. It's you.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That's so sweet. Anyways. Dressing your wounds and cleaning your blades, the party gathers themselves. Two mentally straining combats now behind you. The first, the chase and battle with Scarv, who, with the help of Lucille, was saved at the brink of death and narrowly escaped the party. The second, a horde of zombies, more adept than the normal shamblers you're familiar with, accompanied by battle-hardened skeletal champions. A mishandled cone of fire poured out from Wolfram's hands, engulfing Slate along with the zombies. Your party has always felt like a delicate balancing act, held together only by very basic trust. And now that bond grows ever thinner between betrayals from Scarv, accidents from the party, and decisions. Slate, through your albeit exhausted eyes, you can see a lot of emotion throughout the other members. Juno throwing a cold gaze towards Lucille. Wolfram's evident concern over his actions meshing with his unwillingness to really show it. Lucille's empty gaze. And finally, Sky's slightly heavy breathing and anxious glances at the party. But I want to know, how do you feel?
It's kind of a mix because it depends on who he is currently thinking about. He's not seen Juno fuck up anything or like do anything exceptionally like out of the ordinary, so it's just kind of a neutral thing towards her. But when he thinks of Wolfram, it's definitely like Wolfram's supposed to be the intelligent one, and in no intelligent world are you hitting two of your allies with magic. And then towards Lucille, initially it was more of a not upset, more of just like, I know she has her reasoning, and now that she has explained a little bit more, it is getting back towards being more like understanding, because Lucille has always put the party first and would not act like that. So mostly it is good towards the party, but still hesitant as of Wolfram's most recent action.
Certainly makes sense. As you are finishing recovering from that last battle, I want you to make a fortitude save as you feel time pass around you. In 18.
There's a part of me that wants to use the hero point immediately because I feel like 18's not good enough. I think it's worth it because having sickened and enfeebled is not great. So that's going to be a 2 on, so 24.
Glad we're running those rules.
Yeah.
I actually saw a clip in the anniversary clips this morning of Nuck rolling a nat 1 on a strike and then going, yeah, you know what, I'll re-roll that, and then rolling a second nat 1. And I was like, yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason we're doing this now.
It feels so bad to roll worse.
Anywho's it's you do notice as you're collecting yourself that the sort of dark tendrils have receded from where the puncture is on your your ankles, and you lose the enfeebled and sickened condition. With that being said, on this adventuring day, your party has traveled, although it may have felt longer. Your party has had a total of 4 encounters. What would you like to do from here?
Is everyone still feeling up for trying to navigate these halls?
Yeah.
I have maybe one more in me.
Only a slight headache. I think I've got some more power left in my mind.
I guess we continue onward then.
And without further ado, we will get into our first Fates die roll today.
Damn, I forgot how rich we are.
This has been Hazard's this was the cleaners last time we encountered this guy.
Gina
I
walks
don't
over to
know.
Wolfram and asks if there's been anything pretty interesting in the notebook.
Yeah. Do you see like the sconces on the walls?
Huh?
The sconce. SCONCE. With an S if it's plural.
She nods.
It's like right next to Oswald, right here.
Okay.
Like the torch
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
What about them?
there's like some comments here about the color of the light burning from them. I wonder if that has to do with some feature of these walls, or maybe like how deep we are in. Like, for example,
Maybe.
if we're lower, maybe the color will change based on like the air mixture or something. I don't quite understand it yet. I'm hoping to find some reference to this comment later in the notebook.
You hear a somewhat familiar sound ahead of you. There are a sort of cavalcade of footsteps ringing out through the halls, which can only really mean one thing. In front of you is a strange, inconsistent overlapping of the halls, where the floor of the hall in front of you has sort of been dropped out. And you hear the sort of footsteps and groaning below. And as you get closer, select them. While this is only taking up a 3x3 here, I did just simply put it in the center. This whole sort of hall below is filled with these shamblers, as they sort of seem to never end as they walk from the north to the south, just a sort of ocean of shamblers. Path ahead of you lies on the other side of this moat. And with that,
are these markings like anything in particular, or like what is the situation with the other 2 hallways?
So this is the wall to the above with like the doors below you. Those are like the walls of the hallway that you are like walking. It's like the floor sort of is gone. And so the floor gives way to the hallway that's running under. So where the shamblers are is like lower, and where you guys are is higher. But the walls are still there.
Got it. So these are not accessible to, like, in theory, jump to instead of going through the pit.
You could, I mean, if, this is all up to how you guys want to solve this. Theoretically, with how the walls are here, you could, like, use them to climb over. These are doors, like, in the midst of it. So however your party deems a way to sort of get across this. This is a 25 foot gap.
Oh, good thing I made some of these.
We are able to jump 10 or 15 feet, depending on our speed. So we wouldn't be able to make the whole distance still.
Can maybe reach the door.
Yeah, we might be able to reach the door. I definitely think our best bet is to try to jump to this side rather than try to cross or anything.
I agree.
Like,
Is there any indication, like whether we know the doors are locked or unlocked?
Not really. They are closed at the very least, but
I'm gonna try the doors, please.
oh yeah, are you using
Doors,
what I think
please.
you're using? Yeah.
Doors, please.
Doors, please. You try one of the handles and it swings open.
Oh. Can I pull on it to open it towards us?
Yeah, it goes to. I'll just use the drawing tool for this.
Is it red?
It's my color is pink.
Oh, that's
So it's a
worse.
little hard to see.
That was worse.
And it opened the other way, so we have an opening to here instead.
I mean, we could latch on to the door, right?
I guess that's true, yeah, because we can automatically make a long jump to that and then just
Right.
swing in and
Oh.
keep doing that. We don't have to roll at all.
I will also
hoping-
let you know, Wolfram, that there is like nothing on the other side of this door. Like, it is.
Like wall or
Yeah,
what does nothing mean?
yeah, like wall.
Like rock or whatever.
Yeah, like
Oh.
door that opens into stone.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I see. So we wouldn't be able to stand there.
Mm-mm.
Let's open both doors since I'm in range.
Notice they both open. Draw this nice and thick. They both open the same direction.
Oh. Good luck.
If we were to leap on them, could these doors even handle our weight?
Also, is Oswald able to like grab onto these as a way to get across?
He could probably sit on my shoulders.
Are you
Did
going to
he
be able
get
to
a
grab with one
backpack?
hand?
Oh my god, puppy backpack.
Put Oswald in the backpack.
I have the strength for it,
How much bulk
probably.
does a small creature take?
A small creature is 3 bulk. A medium is 6.
Oh my god, you have exactly enough space, Juno, in your backpack, based on my calculations.
I looked at your backpack and found
I've done the math, trust me.
Is Sky still with us?
Yes, my bad. I forgot to drag her on.
Huh.
Classic miss forgetting about her own NPCs. There we go.
Mhm.
We haven't had an NPC travel with us for this long before.
It's true.
Well, the way that I see it as a plan of attack is if the doors can support one person at a time, to tie a rope around here, have someone leap across the doors, and then tie a rope on the other side to help the others.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that probably would work.
Do you think
Okay.
that the sconces would be able to like hold that kind of weight?
If anyone's gonna leap, it's gonna be either me or Oswald.
I mean, I think Lucille could also do it.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely leap, I just don't know if I will keep my balance.
Yeah, that leaper's elixir, Juno, that you showed us, that'll probably come in handy. Leaping from that door,
Mm.
since you don't need to perform the initial stride, you just long jump.
Yeah.
In fact, it'll be incredibly handy.
I've learned from prior experience.
Let's fucking go. We both been making things that are like, oh, we dealt with this and didn't have this. Let's get this every time now.
I almost died twice because of not having such things.
I think the best course of action would be to tie one end around you said it was a sconce? And then tie the other around Juno, who will then retie it on the other side.
Cool. So Oswald strapped to your back. How are you securing Oswald?
I have rope myself.
Oh.
So he'd probably fit in my backpack, and then just extra security. I'll have it like around a rope around his torso, tied to my backpack.
Makes sense.
He's a purse dog now.
Cool. Oswald is nice and secured. For the sake of not having to move 2 tokens at a time, I'm just gonna move him up here.
Okay, fair.
Am
Am I striding or leaping the whole way, or?
Are you drinking your one of the funny elixirs?
Yeah, I just didn't know if I was gonna try to go
Okay.
across or to
But
the door.
You wouldn't be able to make it across. You can only leap up to 15 feet with a long.
Oh my
jump.
god.
Oh.
So you can make it to one of the door. Like each of the doors would probably have to be its own leap if you're using them. But
Long jump up to your what?
well, the
Leap-
leap thing is you jump up to 15 feet horizontal if your speed is at least 30 feet. So
Okay, hold on.
long jump just lets you.
Before I leave, I'm putting this extra elixir in the stash.
It looks like you can just leap all 3 times.
Yeah.
Yep. The difficult part for this first segment is going to, since you don't need to long jump here necessarily, is going to be actually grabbing onto the door.
Okay.
What would be grabbing onto the door? Would that be athletics or
It would be the
acrobatics?
grab a ledge.
I believe that's reflex.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Juno's great at this.
Alright.
Actually, true.
Yeah.
You're the best at those.
All right. Well. Oh.
Bad
Oopsie.
first. Bad
Oh,
first.
okay.
roll.
Fucking
That
tripped
that
right at
didn't
the
that
edge.
didn't happen.
Hey, that's a 26.
Surely this one is fine, right?
Surely the 2 reflex saves will make it fine.
Oh boy.
It really be like that.
Holy.
um.
Oswald's just a little bit heavy.
Would anybody like to try and do something to aid Juno?
Yes, I will. I will. If I see her slipping a bit, I will pull on the rope that's tied around her.
Roll me that aid check.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Hey.
Like,
The
crap.
actual
What the
crit!
fuck?
You're crazy!
+2, baby.
That's a +2.
Just barely. You see Juno like start to lose her grip as she is like latching onto like the doorknob with one hand and like trying to scramble to find like a foothold on the wall. And as she is losing her balance and about to fall down into the horde, you pull tight on this rope at sort of the perfect time to get Juno to catch her leg on the wall and ready herself, or right herself.
Thanks, Lucille.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, surely this last one.
All right.
Looking down under you, you are now sort of recognizing Juno, that on top of there being the shamblers below you, this is also somewhere around the ballpark of like a 15-foot drop.
Nice.
Okay.
One
Not bad.
last jump, and you manage to clutch on to the ledge on the far side, dangling over the shamblers under you.
Right now, I gotta pull myself up. I assume.
Yes, it is just one climb check.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice little athletics. Flawlessly got that crazy upper body strength. Oswald might as well not even be in your bag. You managed to pull yourself up onto this other side.
Yeah, fuck reflex, I guess. My bad.
And you have made it
Alright.
across the gap. Especially since grab an edge is like
True.
one reaction.
Yes.
You can do like +1. or
It is,
something,
yeah, I'm going to give an item bonus to the rolls, which shouldn't interrupt any other bonuses that you guys may give each other through like aids or whatever. So I'll say, give me Juno smiles. Give me a crafting check. Now that you're on the other side here,
Ooh.
and that'll determine the item bonus. I'll just use the DC for aid. 20. So it'll be a +1 item bonus.
-1 item bonus if you crit fail.
The devious rope.
A little loose at the end.
You see the rope start turning into snakes.
Cool. So everybody gets a +1 item bonus to the sort of, I guess, stuff. There could be other ways that you guys think about getting across here, so I'll leave it pretty open on what that +1 is to.
No one else has any brighter ideas, right? Might as
Surprisingly,
well
no.
get started myself then.
17. That's enough. As you were 18 even with the +1.
Oh yeah, true.
As you grab onto that first door, and you hear it sort of creak as you get onto it with all of your armor and weaponry. But
That is
it
also
holds
fair.
it holds strong.
Can I, while Lucille is doing this, take note of what she's doing and follow her lead? Since she's expert proficiency?
Ooh. Yes. This
Okay,
wouldn't be
never
something
mind.
that I'd let you do in quote combat, but I think it makes sense here as you're sort of
Also,
looking at her form, and she's also expert in reflex, so it works.
You can add your level as a proficiency bonus. to
and then
these
also add +2 for expert. So
I'll
That's a +5.
I'll mainly just say it's like you're expert in reflex, so it would be a +2 to your
Okay,
reflex
thank
saves.
you.
Okay.
so that's a +3 overall with that with the rope. Then that's
All right. Gonna make the next one.
27. Pretty flawless jump over to this last ledge here. And then you do have the well, I guess if you had the elixir, you'd have the option of doing a long jump here instead of
It's like
grab an edge and
Lucille,
then climb.
Instead of a leap, yeah.
like
Yeah.
grabs the edge so cleanly that it's just standing on top of the door
All
with a
Like a
foothold.
cat.
right. One last little grab here. Oh my
Sheesh.
god. And with the critical success. Okay, so you still would technically have to climb, but I think with the nat 20, I'll let you get the climb up as well.
Okay.
Same action. All right. Following the expert. Let's see how Wolfram does.
So we're just rolling reflex, not a...
Yep.
Because they're
Unlo-
just regular jumps.
No long jump.
That's a 16
It's a
with a +3.
Yeah, +1
True.
from the item bonus, and then +2 from the follow the expert here. So you successfully managed to grab onto this first door.
Thank goodness.
A
I guess that's the easy one.
little bit farther of a jump, but you do manage to grab onto the doorknob and wedge yourself against the wall. One last grab. Oh my god.
gosh. You're crazy with it.
Following the expert really helped.
Now
I'd never admit that though.
now let me see that athletics.
There it
You
is.
try to climb.
Hey, but I was following the expert. I was following the expert.
Hey, I'm gonna aid.
You're. Oh, I'll say with Juno's help there for sure, you are able to be dragged up onto this ledge. you stick
Thank
the
you,
landing
Juno.
with every jump, but unfortunately you
My
don't have
arms
the
are not
strength.
The only day I hit is leg day.
All right. Sky walks over towards you, Slate, and says, "You can. I'll go last."
All right. DM, is there like is the wall completely flat, or is it like is there like a space that I could essentially like try to? I don't trust my jumping as well as I do like trying to like walk across. If there's like spaces where I could actually like stand, but I don't know if there are spaces I could stand on this wall.
Not really places you could stand. It is like a wall hanging over the hallway, effectively.
I was hoping to get my thing that lets me
The rock runner.
yeah, critically succeed on acrobatics check instead of if I get success, so I can just walk across like
Nicely, cleanly onto that first door.
29.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Nimbly
Wow.
making it over to the second door.
All right, last one. 20.
Onto that last ledge.
High
Dude,
rollers.
you guys have been insane.
And then don't worry, here's the bad one.
Yeah, totally. You guys smile.
Gotten any
I can look to aid for that.
any aids?
Yep. I'll come bring a hand over.
That is enough to, as this is not too crazy of a wall. Once you're onto the ledge, you are able to raise Slate up onto the wall, or up onto the other side, leaving only Sky. She walks over to the doorways, or leading, or following by example. She makes the jump over to the first door, jump over towards the second door, and barely grabbing the last ledge as she then climbs. Oh, and with that, she is able to pull herself up. And just like that, you guys have made it to the other side of my funny little Shambler Horde puzzle.
We did it.
Wow, good rolls. Don't be sad, GM. You have 2 hero points out of us already.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm not sad. I'm happy that you guys, you guys looked at the parts of the puzzle that I put around and you used them. This makes GM happy.
Right.
Yippee!
I guess I need to buy a new pair of rope later, though.
Shouldn't
you
be
could
that
probably
expensive.
Yeah, just untie the one and pull it across.
The tied part from all the way over there.
No, telekinetic hand will untie it and
But that would mean Lucille would have to talk to Wolf.
Oh, so true.
I don't even know. Does it reach?
Yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Well,
Ooh.
Well,
Yikes.
this looks like we gotta buy an eel. Or sorry, buy a rope.
Eels.
I don't want to think about if one of us fell in there.
I think we could probably do one more without too much hassle.
I'm good.
Yeah, keep on going until something bad happens, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
Anyway, let's take another roll on the great die then.
Okay.
7.
All right,
Seven?
that's good for us. That's typically an NPC encounter.
Okay.
Hooray.
Garv.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah. So we need Scarf.
Garv.
Time to shoot him on sight.
To get your ass.
It's thoughts.
Something tells me wherever that portal sent him, it would not be in this castle.
Down a couple more flights of stairs, possibly another similar situation of like a hallway leading under the hallway that you're walking in, and delving farther and farther down into these halls. As you are walking, things are fairly quiet, other than occasional, small banter between the party members. Juno, since you are in the back of the party, you would probably see this as you are looking over your party members and sort of your sense of surroundings. Can you roll me a perception check? You notice something incredibly strange start to sort of pool around Sky's shadow. As Sky's shadow goes from being, lightly cast on the ground by the sconces around you to this darker, almost blockier sort of color and look.
And it's not affected by like the crystal that Wolfram has.
No. It seems to in sort of a strange like polygonal way be sort of like bubbling, almost like boiling. What do you do?
I try to call the attention of everyone else to just probably pause for a moment and also take a look at the shadow if they could see it.
What?
Hey, there's something strange going on.
What seems to be the matter?
Do you see anything on the floor for your on your shadow? Is it normal for you?
Sky looks down and her eyes widen. And you see the long sword that she's been carrying by her side. She drops it to the ground and like starts backing up towards the wall, scared.
Which
What's
direction is the shadow going?
Yeah, does the shadow
Is it,
follow?
Yes,
Is
it
it like
is.
this
It
way?
is. It is under her, and in fact, as she gets up against the wall, you see it on the wall now as well, like sort of start to boil.
I think
Can I
it's
strike at the
best.
shadow?
I tried to pull her away from the wall because I don't think that's a good idea to be near it.
As you swing your guisarme into the shadow behind Sky, you feel a resistance that you didn't expect. Expecting, the feel of the stone wall or the stone floor, you strike out with your guisarme. Is this like a stab or a slash?
It is a slash.
Slash. It cuts through like you're swinging through like tar or like unmolded rubber.
An ooze.
What?
And as you do that, you start to see these hands reach out around your guisarme and sort of start to wrap around the head of it. Juno, as Lucille is experiencing this, you try to pull Sky away from the wall. Give me an athletics check. A 22 would be enough to reposition her as you pull her away from the wall. And while a couple of the you see the like boiling shadow on the wall, like a couple hands that are not reaching for Lucille's guisarme were reaching out for Sky as they sort of dissipate on the wall and form up instead now under Sky as they grab at her legs and ankles. No.
I try to pull my guisarme free.
As the light sort of hits the shadows, they don't like disappear immediately or anything like that, or seem to be like chased away by it, but they seem disinterested in your weapon as you manage to pull it away sort of without too much hassle.
What is happening?
It seems that whatever this
question.
is, it's targeting Sky in particular.
Clues, please.
You shine your light like on the shadow. Does it go away?
Wolfram, the only thing you could describe this as is like a living shadow, a creature.
And it's on the ground right now?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to cast a couple spells, please.
Spells,
Alrighty.
please.
Juno, I would back up.
Say less.
Wow, warning this time.
Wow. Doesn't warn Oswald though.
Yeah, Oswald did not pay attention.
You didn't tell Oswald to.
I'm not the owner.
You said Juno.
You.
Okay, let me
That
cast
kind of implies
this.
that Oswald will also move.
Not amped on Sky, by the way.
Resistance against fire damage and cold damage. Interesting.
And then let's amp this and cast it. Prepare for a wall of text. Nice, huge 2 on the die.
Huge 2 on the die.
Ginormous.
You blast fire outwards at Sky's shadow, and it seems largely unbothered as these arms continue to grasp upwards, starting at like her ankles and legs, and as she tries to like step around them, they seem to be pulling her down slowly into the floor. And the places on her body where the hands touch seem to corrupt, taking on the same sort of inky black void as the hands. Slate, was there anything you wanted to do?
Would I be able to use the spell scroll of Bane on the shadow?
What does casting this look like as you sort of burn through the magic on this scroll?
Yeah, the spell scroll disappears, and surrounding well, emanation would come from me, so I don't know if I have to be like a little closer, but coming from me, the ground around me just glows with this kind of like divine energy, and sort of like spectral, like white light plants fill the ground to kind of give the calming sensation and like my protection of the area.
Also, you can cast it from where you were. It's a 10-foot emanation, so.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I would have not moved then.
The hands are illuminated by this display. However, they do not seem to be affected or back down.
All right.
Lucille, sounded like you wanted to do something.
The only thing I can think of doing, which is to grab her and pull her away from the hands,
Okay.
which would be doing reposition.
Yeah.
You know what? That is not good enough.
Hi, Abe.
2's in the die in chat.
Oh,
That would be a 23.
Thank you, hero point rules.
With that, as you are trying to pull her, you do manage to pull her sort of up and out of them a little bit, but they continuously grab at her. Is there another spot that you actually move her to?
I wanted to move her closer to the Everlight crystal that Wolfram has.
Must remain within your reach during this movement, so you could move her like up by Oswald.
Okay.
As you do this and pull her out and move her, those same hands sort of reach up and grasp at you, and as you are grabbed, a flood of scenes pour into your mind, and we will get to that shortly, TM. Is anybody else... Actually, I'll say as you sort of move her up here, Wolfram, what do you do as the situation seems to get more dire as these hands also sort of reach out towards you?
I don't really understand what we're doing here, considering it's not an encounter. So, like, does that mean like there's no timely threat to anything? Like, I'm having trouble like reconciling the metagame information I have with like what we're seeing. Because for me, I'm like, is this like dangerous? Is this kind of just like silly? See if you can get out of this as like a hazard. Which makes me want to not just blast it. You know what I mean? Whereas if this was a fight, which I'm having trouble figuring out if it is or not, then I would just blast this thing. But it seems like... So don't answer that, because that's too much information.
Okay.
You don't have to. Yeah, I'll blast it again. Let's freaking do it. Let's maybe... Oh, I don't want to burn my friends. Oh, you know, I think I can do it without burning anybody if I move right here. Let me light up Sky's legs real quick. Oh, so that's Sky. That's fine. That's fine. Whoa.
Sky manages to move herself in a way where, you know, some of the shadow is eaten up by this flame, but she is able to, you know, not be affected. And finally here, as Juno, you were one of the first people to do something. Is there anything that you want to do?
I mean, if we're blasting this thing.
Are you trying to shoot it? Are you trying to grab her out?
I'll probably shoot. Like, I assume it's like pooling like here too. Yeah, I'd probably shoot there so it doesn't. I don't accidentally harm Sky.
Alrighty, give me a shot.
I'll use cold ammunition for funsies.
As you take a shot, you see that Lucille has already been like grabbed by one of these hands, and as more of them are sort of like inching outwards towards her, you manage to blast one of them, and you like shoot it in the wrist, per se, and you see the hand sort of detach and dissipate, but another seems to take its place, moving outwards. Lucille, can you roll me a will save? Okay. The rest of the party starts to see Lucille's eyes glaze over as Sky continues to be pulled down into the ground. And as she is struggling to stay up, you see her cry out, no, please, I don't want to go back again. I don't want to remember. And then her head submerges beneath the floor. Lucille, you feel your senses assaulted by these memories flooding into you. And it is mainly jarring because you immediately recognize them as not your own, but they feel like your own. You are filled with a sense of loneliness as you are surrounded in an empty, black void. Your feet are chained tightly to the ground. A fireplace burns beside you. You blow a gentle flame over towards it, knowing deep down in your mind, if that flame goes out, there will be hell to pay. You take 12 mental damage. Lucille, the room reforms around you as you're able to make sense of reality. You see a puddle of darkness in front of you, which is slowly shrinking.
I want to pull out of my backpack to the receding puddle and then throw my flint and steel on top of it.
You see the flint and steel sink downwards into the puddle as it seems to be closing.
I saw it. Something. I don't know if that was her, but that's chained up in darkness and desperately needing to keep a fire alight. If we can't save her here, I just wanted to help keep that alight.
I'm sure with the flint and steel, that might help a little bit.
We making fire now?
Seal saw a vision of some sorts? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Maybe like more like memories.
Of your memories, or
No, not mine. Maybe it was Sky, but
But there was someone who needed a fire to stay lit.
no matter what.
Might be useful to keep in mind if we ever encounter that too. Do you need to take a breather?
well, if we're gonna do that, let's check these rooms here. Make sure that we're not in danger here, sleeping.
Lucille doesn't say it aloud, but having Juno ask if she's alright does relax her a little bit. Truth be told, I needed to rest a while ago. It's been a long day.
I think now's the best time, rather.
Is there loot here?
Loot, please.
As you
Perception check. Perception check.
as you step into that room, Wolfram, you look around and are probably immediately intrigued as you see like bookshelves around you. But going up to any of the books, they have like nonsensical titles, like not even real words, and then opening them up, they're just sort of blank pages.
Fascinating. Can you give me an example of a nonsensical title without real words?
Not very well. It's like some of the, like one of them you think is written in common, and you see like you can make out a couple letters, like most of the word adventures, and like a two quote unquote letter word that you think was probably like of, and then like some nonsense name, and everything that is sort of in between, or like anything that you can't make sense of, is just like not a real letter. Like it's just a scribble.
I like to imagine it's like glitched items and Isaac with just a bunch of weird stuff.
Oh my god, it's fucking Minecraft enchantments. Yeah.
Found the enchanting table.
As I inspect one of these books, like do I get the sense that like there's some sort of like intentional imprint on the paper, or is it just completely blank? And is there any order to these symbols, or does it just seem chaotic? Clues, please.
with some assurance, you can tell that there isn't much pattern to them, other than being able to like make out parts of words here and there. It looks like this place is like unfinished. in that sense. Like someone was trying to make like something that looks like a library, and just didn't finish it. Almost like they're props.
The GM just casually admitting that they didn't finish this area. That's embarrassing. Interesting. That would align with the irregular hallway we encountered earlier. Got some weird stuff over here. What have you got over there, Juno?
I don't know. What do I got over here?
Something very similar to what Wolfram was just looking like, except instead of the one sort of wide hallway, you get the two small hallway bookshelf. You get the two sort of corner bookshelves in here that are largely the same as far as the contents of the books go.
There's some gibberish that I don't think even I can read.
I'm just gonna check while I'm up here. Does anything come off of the books when I do this?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like just standard books. No magic here either. So
Are they also unfinished over there?
yes.
Yes.
Kind of like a misprint.
Oh.
Well, I wonder, like, who or whatever made these ruins. If the deeper we go, the more unfinished they're going to become.
Yeah, I mean, allegedly this is a living being, so it's odd that something like this would exist. Perhaps this is a newer area to how this place has grown.
Or maybe the opposite of that. Perhaps it's an older area and the thing has grown towards the surface. I don't know. If it was a living being, our bodies decay as we get older. That's why we die of old age.
This is true.
Perhaps this is a very old section, and for example, the hallway cross section earlier, it might have been that the newer section overwrit the older hallway that we were in, perchance.
Well, we are heading toward the heart of it, hopefully. So there might be more answers there.
But it does seem at least safe enough to rest in this area, recuperate our strength for whatever is to come.
Sounds good with me.
Cool. So are you guys planning on resting here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Encounter six of the day.
Yeah.
And an almost full adventuring day with only a couple hours left in the party as a whole, and not much more left in Lucille, deciding to take a break for the evening, now missing a traveling companion. Let's daily prep.
So everyone gets ready, winding down for whatever time it is inside of these hallways. Seal sits next to Juno and Slate, says, "Thank you for still believing in me. Why I acted that way, I thought I wouldn't say over it, but if it happens again, I think you should know."
I mean, we are all down here traveling together. We're obviously going to support those who travel with us, and if there's things you need from us, we are always here to help. No one should be going through anything alone.
Juno's been trying to tidy up her gun, but she replies, well, at first, it really pissed me off for my own reasons, but it would do us all probably better to understand a little more.
The reason I'm here in this godforsaken hole, the reason I'm doing any of this, the reason why I have this pointing to her face, the scarred and burn marks, is from the day I lost everything. I thought I could forget what the smell of burning humans smells like. I thought that I could get past that, but they took everything from me. And I never want to see that happen again. No matter what. Guess the part of me is still there on that day.
I can't say I was happy to see Scarf burning, and I attempted to, put him out of his misery without him burning to death, but it makes sense why you.
Kind of sits and debates on what words to say, but really can't find anything to mutter.
Well, Seal stands back up again. Just wanted to let you know that. Then goes off and continues setting up camp.
And on that, we lead ourselves into a fairly uneventful watch, as at one point your group hears the cleaners coming through and either already tucked away in one of the two rooms or, being warned of them approaching and then tucking yourselves into the rooms. You thankfully already know to, as long as you stay out of the way of them, they won't do much to you. And once everyone is all well and rested, I would say a new day dawns, but I guess you don't really know one way or another whether they do. Use your ration, restore your spell slots, anything they need to do, and this is also the time for, now that you have, your lockbox back and all, do some shopping.
I think Lucille said she needs more rope.
True, I can get a rope.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything else like.
It's 5 silver pieces.
Yeah, we have a decent amount.
A little bit.
Just a little bit of money. That's just within the treasure. We also all have like a decent amount of gold on our person, it looks like, too. Or is that collecting our
That's just
overall-
total value.
Oh, that's how much our
Yeah.
stuff is worth. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is total wealth.
Briefly look through spells. How much do spell scrolls cost? Is there a way to check that?
It depends on the rank of them.
Like level 1 or 2, obviously. Like trying to.
Yeah.
Also, am I able to cast things of higher rank, or can I only cast things of the ranks I have?
Well, the big problem is I think you can't, as long as it's part of your castable list.
Yeah, as long as it's a divine spell.
The important thing is you can't buy anything from the box that is less than, like, a lower item level than your character.
Yeah.
So
I meant like if we found something, I wouldn't have to wait on it. If it's higher level, I could still cast it. If it's just something we pick up.
I don't believe so. I think you should be able to do that. I don't think you should have to wait. But level 2 scrolls are 12 GP and level 1 scrolls are 4 GP.
Oh, okay. That's a lot cheaper than I expected it to be.
Yeah, scrolls are cheap. Wands are spendy.
Yeah.
But you get more mileage out of them because they refresh.
Yeah. Just looking to see some of the level 2 stuff that might be good.
I mean, I don't think we've had to deal with any of them yet, but probably getting like one of these would be good as well.
Oh, Cat's Eye Elixir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Does that
Why would
do?
you say that?
I don't know. Why would I say that?
We can see invisible things.
No, it doesn't let you see invisible things. It lowers the DC of concealed or hidden enemies. So there's no DC for concealed, and there's only a DC 5 for hidden.
I would never throw hidden or concealed enemies at you. That would be mean.
Hey, maybe after like 3 more Abomination Vault sessions, like maybe, but the trauma isn't fresh at this point.
I'm looking at restoration because I can reduce an enfeebled soup fighter clumsy condition.
Yay.
But I don't think I need that yet.
Hey, what do you think about this? Also, I have Fairy Fire for
Okay.
invisible stuff and concealed stuff.
Oh,
Nice.
true.
Fire mantle.
Hey.
I'm looking at. Can I send this to the chat? Is there a way?
Can I put that on as well?
You want me to wear this?
Do you like being lit on fire?
This worked the way
You are planning to set me on fire more often, I see.
It's just splash. I mean, that relies on Miss saying that we could add that resistance to splash damage from alchemical items to include spells with splash damage, which it doesn't explicitly allow.
I think it makes sense. It's for the same sort of purpose. So
Right,
How much
exactly.
is this? 45.
45.
I mean, we have the money for it, so it's like.
yeah. It's also permanent item, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the bulk for it though. For me,
Oh, an extra bulk.
yeah, it's 1 bulk.
Oh. But you do have the stamina for it. To not have it. So
The what?
You do have the stamina to not need it.
Oh my gosh. I want you to know, last session, I don't know what y'all's resolve were at, but I was at one point left.
I was at 3. I only had to recover my stamina once.
Hey, have we thought about runes for Lucille yet?
Runes?
Runes?
Don't we just
Oh,
get
weapon
runes on-
runes.
Yeah, the
Property runes.
not property runes. Yeah, property runes. For example, crushing rune.
Oh.
crushing is a level 3 rune.
You
Yeah,
critically
yeah,
hit
level
a
3.
target. But can any of us put on property runes right now?
Yeah.
You guys
According
have
to automatic bonus progression, we can have 1 rune right now until what level? Is it 6 or 7? When we get a +2.
and you guys do have at least one person in the party who is quite good at crafting, if not 2. Can't
It does
remember
take
what
8
Wolfram's
hours,
looks
right?
like.
Well, that would be half
Like normally.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Take about 4 hours, but I mean, hey, that's,
Worth it.
permanent upgrade to your weapon.
Yeah.
True. Staying critically hit, target becomes clumsy and enfeebled. That is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting that basically just guaranteed better chance to hit them is pretty nice.
Why have you looked at property runes for me more than I have, huh?
I just saw it searching through the compendium.
There is only like what 5, 6 runes you guys have access to right now.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, what is it like?
All right.
Preserving and crushing and underwater,
Returning.
returning. Whatever the one that's like it needs it to be you or no, or else it hurts the person holding it or
Authorized.
whatever.
Yeah.
Authorized. What is this?
If you guys are okay with the 50 gold price tag, then yeah, I would be okay with that.
I mean, I don't
Not
really need
for anything
anything.
else.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been at 3 bulk this entire campaign because I haven't really.
Okay, so 50.5 then is the total price tag? Is that it?
Yeah, and I will also offer, since technically you can get your Guisarm in there since it's longer rather than, wider. If you put your weapon in there, then you could have Lilith actually go get it, get the rune put on it and everything over the night. It would be a little bit more extra gold
Oh,
because
it's
it would be a
overnight?
service. Yeah, because that's how all of these are. Is you put in the orders, you go get your rest,
Oh.
and then Lilith has everything for you in the morning.
Sure thing.
Cool. In which case, that'll be what? How much is the rune itself? You said it was 50. So I'll
The
say
rope is
50.
5 silver.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Oh, the rope is 5 silver. Yeah, I'll say 55 then. Have it be a 10% service fee.
I see.
Save you 4 hours.
There is no employee discount.
But her doing it.
Yeah. Lilith is paying somebody to put it on there for you with your gold. So
All right. Just to rough it out, could we just do 55 gold and not the extra 5 silver?
nah, 55
Okay.
and 5 silver.
Now we gotta convert shit.
Yeah, we only have 3 silver pieces. So.
Ooh. Gotta ask for change. Oh man.
Yeah.
Aw,
Well, you
damn.
drop change in the box too.
I mean, hey, we could always round it up to 56. You don't have to worry about it.
Hey, what do you guys think
Are
about
you, going to
this?
remove that from the stash, or should I?
You can do it.
Okay.
So we're not both doing it. What was that, Wolf?
I mean,
So what do you guys think about the soft landing?
we just treat falls 10 feet shorter. That's still
No,
not.
no. Read further.
Yeah, we gain the effects of gentle landing for 1 minute, which
Stop
we don't take.
falling, whatever comes first.
Yeah. The
Gentle
portion of the fall,
landing.
the portion of the fall during this fall duration doesn't count when calculating fall damage. But
If the target reaches the ground while the spell's in effect, that's 1 minute. Then it takes no damage
Yeah.
from the fall.
it's more of like we have to make sure that nothing is more than 600 feet away from us.
Is this a... What is this?
So,
That's how we
reverse-
catch up to Heart right there.
Is this an armor rune? Question mark?
No, that's just like a magical item.
Ah.
It's a little whoopee cushion, little cushion of air.
Yeah, it's unfortunately
Wow.
60 gold. So if we wanted to get the entire party, we'd hit 300 gold.
I'm sure somebody could hold Oswald.
Sorry, 240 gold then.
Yeah, gentle landing for 1 minute. Something tells me the bottom of this is going to be longer than 1 minute.
I mean, if
Yeah.
we wait until we see the bottom to do it.
Yeah, it'd have to be 600.
Until we see the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm getting...
Don't arrest your fall until you see the whites of their eyes.
I'm getting a flashback to an IRL campaign I was in. Kyrie is going to be editing this and is going to... Honestly, it's probably at least a little relaxing to get this fresh air after being in the undead halls that either smell like sort of sanitized, dusty castle or undead stink at all times. So getting some nice natural air is at least a little refreshing. There are paths to the west and the east of you, I guess relatively on the map, that you can go to if you so desire. However, there you don't see any immediate like travel points or caves or anything like that from where you are, but who knows, there might be. There is also the option to simply go back into the castle and keep diving through what is now pretty recognizable to you. Also, if there's any like sort of direction you guys want to be navigating to, then I can also take that into account as like, say if you want to head over towards like this way or you know, like down here.
Mm.
I wonder if there's something we're trying to get.
I'm unbiased friends,
Look,
know.
We have we as the players figured out that what the different indications on the map mean in terms of these are the ones that enter into the castle.
I'm
and
pretty sure
such?
Juno did.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. Yeah.
So that's like, we know, like, this would not be related to the castle. So if we're going,
Well, yeah.
What's this little fella right
That's
here?
something that Juno found out, I think.
So
That's
no,
one
No,
of the other-
I found out this one up here.
Yeah.
Oh.
there's one way up here that was found out. This was found by Team Heart.
Have
What
they
is
written
it?
This is the
anything?
mark.
Would
Oh.
we know about that?
I believe there has been some writings of the ways that they've been going in the journal, but I'm also not 100.
well, they,
that.
they drew the heart path, but they didn't, like, I don't know if that page is something that.
They're going to the dragon.
Yeah, they are going to the dragon.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
there is the heart path page in the Mortician's journal, which you can
Yeah.
sort of see where they have gone and where they are going. So
Yeah.
It is,
They don't know
uh,
where.
Come on.
Yeah.
Team Heart always choosing the cooler places. Come on.
I mean, you guys got to
We're
go
stuck
to
in-
the cool ruins.
Yeah, we were stuck inside that castle for 3 sessions with while they kept exploring.
True.
I mean, I'm still curious about this damn living castle thing.
You know, I bet we
Yeah.
can. Yeah, we can beat them to it anyway. To the dragon.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ready, jump.
Well, thinking. Okay, it's not actually being out of character. The exploring the castle is in our best interest because whatever took Sky is probably in the castle,
Yeah,
Mm,
and
that
Mhm.
too.
we don't see any other immediate ways down.
and
it
also
looks
Sky
like-
can't physically leave the castle either.
It's true. It looks like
True.
the closest like edge of this thing is like over 2 miles away, so we might end up going to the end of the path just to find there's no way down anyway and
Hmm.
have to go back here. So,
So I
also
imagine,
agree.
I imagine delving further down through the castle is in our interest.
Mhm.
Trying to get
Surely this isn't exactly to scale. 15 miles down is pretty damn far.
yeah, it's a little bit more than 600 feet, so we can't use the air item yet.
The
The-
world gets really weird when you're inside of a giant hole.
As I mentioned before, this vertical map is certainly not to scale.
To scale.
it's pretty whack. It is a incredibly long drop though. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
maybe not a what 30 36 37 mile drop, but it is very very far.
Well, hopefully
Yeah.
we could get to like
Oh.
here.
Yeah,
All I'm saying
Wolfram's book
is-
could probably get us down to one of these. Ideally, we get to here because it looks like that one would just have us go back.
Ideally, we don't
Yeah,
pop out
but I
anywhere
think-
here.
I think that
So
would
these
just
just
take
say-
too
these
long
ones
to
just
go
say
directly there.
Yeah,
So we could.
can we see this like in terms of the cylindrical part of this, or do we know what this looks like?
This is-
There's
I mean,
holes in the wall.
to the credit of Team Heart as well, you would at least know that some of that is down there since they've gotten some other like angles looking at this place. Because it might be kind of hard for you guys to see this because it's like there's other cliffs and it is directly below you. But from what you've seen, sort of like drawn and written in your map, you know that that is what is under you. Like it doesn't take much looking around from where you are to sort of triangulate where you are on this map.
Mm.
But yeah, I think ideally if we could get down to like this, because this one doesn't look like it looks like we just have to go back inside anyway here. There might be
Yeah.
a path here or here that connects that we can't see, but like I'd rather just go for the reassurance of this point. Because then we know we have 2 other like ways in if one of them doesn't work, and
Mm.
possibly could then lead down to like one of these from the ones above.
Sure.
Because it looks vaguely straight down. Like we were here, and then we went to here. So, like getting this far down, maybe not the next place out that we find, but I think that should be our main goal is to get down.
Yeah.
So we have
Well,
options.
wherever that'll take us to the heart of this thing, and it
Yeah.
seems like maybe down there because there's like a lot of
It does seem to get way
Growth
more
of it.
concentrated
yeah.
further down. All I'm saying is Team Heart is lucky that we have a reason to keep looking through the living castle.
Yeah.
Why are they lucky?
I mean, they're also in the living castle, according to their notes. So
Why are they lucky?
Because we would totally be lying to the dragon otherwise.
They're fun points of interest. You just can't see them because they're in caves. Smiles.
Yeah, we can't see them on the map for once.
Oh boy, I bet this fun place of interest, will it have a red hallway carpet? Perhaps in a hallway with doors? Perhaps surrounded by stone walls, you know, that ooze leaks out of?
You gotta play shoots and ladders. You gotta find the chutes.
Escalators.
Yeah. You gotta find the chutes that let you go down faster, Smiles.
Yeah, Wolfram, get to it.
Ah.
I'm trying.
Well,
Cool.
at least we know the direction we want to go now.
So the goal is pretty much just down, like in as direct of a
Yeah.
line as possible.
Yeah.
Get
Here
to the heart of it.
eventually.
Cool. In which case, let's give y'all a roll on that Fates die and see where we land.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Incredible.
Yay!
Incredible.
Big news.
The
Fellas,
dice
we
tell a
rested.
story.
we just had an experience encounter last session.
Incredible.
Yeah.
We rested.
I
We
mean,
just rested. We're topped up on
Yeah,
resources.
we should
Yeah,
be
we're-
fine.
Good to
honestly,
go.
this is the perfect time to run into one of these.
Mhm.
Yeah, it means
Mhm.
we won't get one for the rest of the day.
Hopefully.
I
This
mean,
is like the third time
I mean,
that
you
we've ran
say
into
that,
a one
but we
on the
are
first
down
roll
like
of
3 hero
of the day.
points.
Well, yeah.
End of a session. Extreme encounter.
Love that for us.
Cool. Let me get this set up. As you guys take a look out over the cliff sides of the open air and decide to delve back into the empty halls. Don't all talk at once.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. We're making Kyrie's job easier.
Ah.
That's it. We're just thinking of Kyrie.
Yeah, this next episode's only gonna be an hour long because there's no dialogue in between.
But does it really not say anything inside of like the book that Wolfram got about whatever thing was dragging away Sky like that?
I did the recall knowledge, and Miss said no.
You know, you could do another.
No, I
recall
said
knowledge.
something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't just say no. I said it
Miss said
resembled
it
a
was a
living
shadow.
shadow.
Living.
It resembles a living shadow, but like
Try again.
you say living, but like aren't shadows undead?
Dubious knowledge.
So is it no longer undead?
Oh my gosh, is it half alive and half dead?
Oh my god, it's a ghoul.
Yeah. Well, for now that we have a little bit more time and it's not immediately in front of us, do you think there's anything you can find in there on now that we've had a little bit of time to rest on it? Think. And I'm gonna do the bewitching bloom again to give you the +2.
Ah.
Overall +3 with the book, hopefully to find
Sometimes,
information on
sometimes
this.
I think Slate just likes to flex his bicep, and that this is just an excuse.
So,
Can you blame the guy?
Slate's bicep with the +1 to strength that he has.
Ah.
That he got literally this level.
Well,
You've been working out, honestly.
let me see something real quick.
Some push-ups during your daily preparations. Paying off.
Well, some of the look of the hands and such were shared some similarities to like the bog up above. It was certainly born of different purpose, different intention, as if it was trying to recapture Sky. You think that there is one of two possibilities. Either A, she is somewhere like a specific location and has been brought back to a specific location, and that where you guys found her at first was her wandering away from that spot, or B, she may have been sort of grasped and then brought to another sort of random spot. But you do believe that she is gone and not dead. That there was some sort of, like, I guess, in a sense, like, this was more so teleportation in a way, rather than her just being, like, dragged down and drowned, or, like, literally melting. You don't... That is what you conclude as you're sort of looking through some of these notes. As you're looking through the notes, you decrypt part of it and realize that they talked about a figure familiar. Doesn't sound exactly like Sky from, like, what you're reading, or it's hard to tell, but you hear about this sort of thing happening to them. Anyways, back to prepping this encounter.
Yeah. I'll share that with Slate.
Well, I mean, if it's happened before, it sounds like this is just a feature of the... Not feature necessarily, but a creature that has been roaming these halls for a while, and Sky may be the most recent addition. But it's reassuring to hear that she's not dead, most likely. She's just captured.
I mean, it's possible that Sky's from these halls.
Yeah,
And,
it's true.
like, it's also possible that Sky is not a living creature in the same free sense as we would apply to any of us, where we can come and go as we please, barring the curse.
Yes.
Like,
There may be
perhaps.
more to what...
Yes,
what
to her
is.
existence. Perhaps she's a
certainly
child
seemed
of that creature, and they're trying to get her back, or something. Like, What were we saying, Juno?
She certainly seemed tied to this place because she couldn't even come out for fresh air before.
Right. So where she is now, I'm not able to conclude that, but surely if the presence of those shadows is getting stronger as we go down, we didn't see any when we were up above,
Yeah.
then maybe if we continue further, we'll find the source of them. Whether that be a shadowy creature, or perhaps those shadows are just a tool or a messenger of.
Yeah, and the other group did mention encountering, like, these draconic shadow creatures that melted away. So it sounds like living shadows aren't exclusive to what we have encountered.
Did they now?
Yep. 3 on the fate die. 3 tiny dragons made the whole room dark. Combat happened, then they slowly melted back toward the pit after they died.
That's where they wrote the specifics of it. I was
knew
looking for
what
that
you
earlier.
were looking for, but I was just like, I know what thing you're referencing, but I didn't want to, like, say it in that thing. But I'm like, hey, we
Yeah.
have the book.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm glad you double checked that. So I was looking for where the specifics of the encounter were written, and I guess
Yeah.
it makes sense for them to be there.
Yeah, most of the encounter stuff has been written for Fate Die. I don't think they put it in the bestiary. No, they did. They put the Shadow Dragon in the bestiary, but didn't describe it as Shadow. They just put Small Dragon.
Anyways, it's as you guys have this conversation, walking back down into the halls again, you guys reach a particularly hazardous stretch of hallway. I hope it sort of makes sense with a glance, but to describe what is ahead of you, directly in front of your party, there is a hallway that bursts out, like, part way into the hall. You can see a ledge that you could like climb up into that hallway if you wanted to. Then there is also a broken hall in front of you, much like with the Horde of Shamblers before, although you don't hear a group like before. You don't hear a Horde of Shamblers or anything down there, at least from what you can tell currently. And Wolfram, with your sort of not, what's the word, directing the party, using your the book at your side and sort of
navigate.
Yeah, navigating, that's the word I'm looking for.
Navigate these halls.
Yeah. You think that like down there is probably your next best bet for like a quick path down. And with that, you guys positioned, I will do this, and you guys can start moving as you see fit.
You saying
So-
here is best or here is best?
Down. So towards the right.
So this is like 5 feet above, about.
Bit higher than that, like somewhere between 5 and 10 feet. So let's just say, throw a number out there, like 8. You'd have to climb up it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
There's the spot.
There it is.
It is as you are moving this way that June, I'll even let you move up 1 or 2 more if you so desire.
Yeah, sure. Just like one more.
Okay, post.
Game pause.
My bad. It is as you reach here that your keen elven ears pick up a sound coming from down the hall above you that is growing steadily louder.
It's like something heading this way.
Is there anything ahead of us?
No, not as far as you can see. Just like a big drop down into the next hall.
Yeah, sorry, I was asking Lucille and Slate. You could see.
Nothing that I can see.
Yeah, nothing from where I'm at, but there's also a wall corner right here. So.
We could make a
We
run
either-
for it.
We either try to stand on the high ground or we make our way out down.
Well, it sounded. So wait, it's coming from here, or is
It's
it
coming from up here.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Game on.
As you guys talk, Juno, you notice that sound is getting louder, and now that you're able to make it out a little bit better, it kind of sounds like somebody like tapping their fingers on like a desk or something like that. They're like
The bugs.
Yes, I wonder if I can actually like emulate this into my mic. I don't think Discord will pick it up very well. But it's like
Maybe if you turn off
It-
your noise suppression.
It's getting it a little bit, but not.
Yeah.
it's okay. It'll get it for chat for the stream. What do? You guys have about, like an action, like a turn's worth of time to figure out what you're
Wait.
doing.
Are we trying to go here or down?
We're trying to go down.
Down.
Trying to go
It's gonna
down.
here.
Oh, okay.
If it looks
So-
clear, we should probably
Yeah,
make a
we-
break
yeah.
for it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we just head down.
Everyone behind me first.
Is there a roll that we need to do to get down, or can we just go down?
Hop down.
Yeah, you can just hop down if you want to.
Lucille head behind her, so I'm waiting for.
What? Well,
You-
what
the
I
leader.
meant is like the threat is over here, so you guys go first.
Huh?
Oh.
So in front of you, Smiles.
Yeah, not behind you.
Well, anyway,
man.
semantics.
Actually.
This is an after you situation. Okay. Oswald.
Oh no.
Oswald can stay up there. It's fine.
It
He's
is
fast.
about at this point that as you are, watching behind the group and letting everybody get down the ledge, but you start to hear that sound louder and louder, and the first thing that you see start to appear at the ledge of the hall above you. You see a row, and you start to see their fingers peer over this ledge as they turn towards you, Lucille. A group of crawling hands, and then let me move this one over here. Actually, a larger thudding comes from behind them, and you see reaching over the ledge a giant hand as well.
Shit.
And it is at this point that we are going to roll initiative.
It's fine. A few of us got high initiative, so we're not like fully fucked at least.
That's everybody correct.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like everybody's
Yep.
in the order here. So you begin the encounter immediately, stopping only for a moment to seemingly observe its surroundings, despite having no eyes or ears or anything like that. Lucille, you start to see this hand like stampede towards you as it like leaps off of not like fully leaps, but like comes off of the wall and starts running towards you. It is going to grasp out at you, clawing with its big old fingers.
That does not hit.
Just barely able to block this attack as it strikes out again, fending it off. Lucille, it is now your turn. Here.
Oh, Oswald is not going to be getting off anytime soon.
Nope. Unless you want to push him.
Yeah, reposition Oswald.
That could be a good idea. Yeah. I'm going to... Oh my gosh, reposition is an attack trait.
Yes.
I'm going to first attempt to trip this big hand.
Oh
Crit.
Yippee.
Crazy.
my god.
Critical success. Prone and 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
Yippee. See, your weapon does do bludgeoning damage.
Oh. As you manage to, it takes a couple strikes out at you, and you manage to sweep a couple of its fingers as it loses its balance and sort of fumbles.
Then I'm going to... I just don't have the action economy to get both Oswald and I down in a good way.
Pick him up and then go.
Well, no, because then I have to change my grip on my loose arm.
Oh. I forgot it's not a free action to change grip.
Well, it is a free action to change my grip, but it takes an action to change back.
Yeah. But I meant, I forgot it wasn't both.
Well, I'm going to then strike the prone hand.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, get him.
A 20 will hit.
Thank you,
Okay.
prone.
You prone.
9 damage.
And for my last action, I am going to prevent flank. Actually, no, they can't really flank me at this moment, or Oswald either. Is there anything I can do other than one more? One more strike. I guess I'll just go for another strike. I don't think I can do anything else.
Ooh.
Ooh, let's find out if its AC is 20 or not.
Striking with your first hit, it raises one of its nails to deflect your guisarm.
All right.
AC between 20 and 22. Good to know.
Trip, strike. Senator?
Yep.
Cool.
You mean 20 and 19?
Oh, 20 and 19, yeah. Because, yeah. Well, it's prone, so.
Oh,
it
yeah,
can be
you're right.
22.
Yeah.
It's either 21 or 22.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's time for the hands. The little hands. You notice this first one tries to snake right by you and Oswald as it does this.
Well, that
Tiny
gives
creatures.
me a chop.
Ooh, that is
Wait.
a crit even.
Yippee!
Good.
14 damage, and you would interrupt it at the first opportunity, so it would stop here, since it was a crit. And with 14 damage, you do a significant...
Doesn't it only stop its thing if it was a manipulate action?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting it mixed up with a different one. True, so it would... You do manage to do a significant amount of damage to this thing as it crawls by... Where did I have this before? Is it here, above?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really matter either way. Thinking of standstill, yeah. There's also some other attack of opportunity-esque reactions that do it as well. I think dragons have one that with their tail attack that stops movement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we learned that one the fun way.
Smiles. Yeah, fun.
Only one person died, so.
Wolfram, you notice this one like leap from the ledge above and like try to latch onto you as it makes a strike at you.
Yeah, that'll miss.
And
Just went
then
off.
its last action, it is going to try to strike again. It was going to
That'll
miss.
critically miss.
Here are the goaded ones.
Damn, one movement to get all the way down there is
Very
scary.
fast. They got up on us fast.
Yeah.
Big of Wolfram. Hi, Wolfram.
I wish there weren't people in my way. I could just walk up here and burn shit. So maybe
I mean,
Someone
there's
else's.
also a whole cliffside in your way to be able to burn shit up there. So,
which means cover or.
I mean, I'm not sure how well you'd be able to get like a cone of fire up above a 10-foot ledge. So,
Would my cantrips?
yeah, as long as they don't require line of sight, I suppose they would have cover. But yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, guess what? Let's go. Does prone affect the fortitude of a thing? No, it
No.
doesn't.
That's AC.
Let's just get this guy right here. I don't want him next to me.
Frostbite. A fortitude save for it. 17.
You failed. Take
If
9 damage. Fire.
Failure. It shrivels, freezes, and falls still.
Turned him to ash. Because it was a fire.
Oh, that was a fire one. Okay, I
Yeah.
forgot you can change the
Yeah, the next
element
one
of
we called. Yeah.
Cool. Then it
We got one action left. Let's recall knowledge on the big one.
All right.
News,
What
please.
are you looking to know?
I would like to know any abilities that it has beyond just like moving and attacking and like that little leap thing that it just did, that this little one did.
Oh, I now realize that I forgot to do something before, but oh well.
And if there are none, then just we'll do saves. If not, if there are none, no features.
Okay. You think that despite everything, screaming at you that these are probably like undead, that they do not have void healing.
So they are not
pretty
undead
good.
and therefore don't have void healing?
Mm-hmm. Like, at
Okay.
first glance, you would think that they are undead, but as far as you can tell, they are not and don't have void healing.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Oh, Slade.
With that not being conveyed to Slate at all, I'm going to attempt to Vitality Lash the big hand.
Alrighty.
Which I have to target undead or otherwise has void healing. So I'm going to target the hand and hope that it's either an undead or has void heal.
Let me roll a fortitude save for it.
Oh, it is undead then. In chat, the Mystify disappeared for some and it said tiny undead, but I'm like, I don't fucking know this. They're hands that move for undead.
It sure did only work for some of them. That's very cool. Bump.
Alright.
Failure. With that damage.
14 damage to the big hand.
Swish.
Jeez.
Cool. And then does it just look like it takes the damage normally?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Slate's gonna then run out. Juno, you have some better shots at it than me and Wolfram do currently, so hopefully hit one of them, and I'm gonna do guidance on Juno.
Cool. It is time. The hands descend forth. 2 swift movements. Wolfram, you find this hand atop you.
Hey, yo.
So it would be in the corner here as it strikes out at you.
Oh, that'll hit.
It is going to do this much damage to you.
Oh my god, I finally got hit by something that doesn't take away all my stamina.
Yippee!
It is then going to try and grab onto you.
Is that against Fortitude DC?
Yes.
That is a success.
Just a success?
No, normal success. Normal success.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are currently grabbed. And you are a special flavor of grabbed as this thing claws at you and climbs up onto you. It wraps its head or its fingers around your throat and begins to choke you. You have a difficulty speaking and must spend an extra action to perform any action that requires speaking, including casting spells.
Wolfram actually has subtle spell. He doesn't need to use his mouth.
Don't do that.
Juno, fire one of your cannonballs at Wolfram's throat.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll burning hands to get it off your throat.
Cool. It is then the next one's turn. This one is going to also head down towards Wolfram as it sees its fellow. Oh my god. As it also tries to latch onto you. It is going to make a strike at you first.
That'll just hit.
Take damage.
Oh, that'll hurt.
Hey, you're into your health already.
There it is.
Are these tiny creatures?
Yes.
Ah. I think
Tiny.
tiny creatures have to be on top of somebody to attack them, right?
Oh, in which case.
Yeah. It's just a tiny thing.
You are correct. They need reach to be able to attack out of their square. And then it is going to also try to grab onto you.
That's a success.
As a second one wraps itself around you. It is then going to be the next one's turn. As it also... Whoa, I had both selected. Okay, stop being selected. Now! This one is going to run past towards Juno. Why you no listen to me? Whatever. I'll just manually drag it, I guess. As Juno, you get a hand crawling up on you. 23. Leave.
These hands got hands.
They sure do. As you take 6 damage. It is then going to try and grab at you. I believe it's a fail. Close to a success, but it is a failure.
Juno's fortitude is abysmal.
Juno, you have a hand crawling on you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna have Oswald fling and yowl. And then because of that, I will take a shot first. Big hand. I could worry about this tiny guy. Second.
You are unfazed by little guy.
Bro is at my shoulder. And... Oh, actually, I can't hunt prey. Yeah, fuck it. I will hunt prey this, and then take a shot. With guidance.
29.
Yeah.
Well, even with cover, that is going to hit.
Oh, yippee! And damage. Wow.
You somehow managed to bank a shot past this cliffside and Lucille to hit this hand for 10 damage. Let me look at this real quick.
It becomes frightened.
It does become frightening.
It sure does. As it is hit with this blast, or with this shot, Lucille, I am going to need you to give me a reflex save. As bursting out of where it is shot, an ooze, a pus sprays out at you.
I'm guessing that's a harmful effect.
Yes, it is. A success. You take half of this.
What? Okay.
Whoa.
And you become sickened one as you are you manage to avoid most of it as it sprays onto, a mixture of your armor and flies past you, but some of it makes it to your skin and it sickens you to your core.
Oh, God. Got one more action, right?
Was 2 actions
Juno?
left. That was only 1 action.
Well,
Well,
he
it's
was
Juno.
Hun Pray Shoot.
Oh,
Oh,
Humphrey
and
shoot,
the
true.
hyena support.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never mind then. Cool. In which case, we will go over to the last hand, which is going to take. I keep accidentally selecting multiple dudes. Let me measure this out real quick. Oh yeah, it has the movement. Going to take 2 actions to stride over to Slate and strike at you.
That's going to hit.
And thus, we go back to the big hand. The big hand.
It is 5 o'clock. Are we gonna finish the encounter or leave it for the next session?
Up to the party.
Well, let's
Word.
keep going.
I'm
I
fine
will
to
still
go.
need
here.
to take a break after my turn then.
Okay,
Go take care of shit.
that's fine. In which case, I will continue to get this rolling. It's going to take its first action to get up.
And do I get my reaction again since it's a new round?
No, it's when it gets back to your turn, you get your reaction
Okay.
back. And it is then going to, let's see here. It is going to make a claw strike at you, Lucille.
That crits.
Yikes.
Uh-oh.
Let's take 22 damage.
I would instantly die if I took 22 damage.
Lucille built different.
Extreme.
Cool. It is then going to. Is this like? Oh, it's just a passive. Okay. As some of your blood, as this thing like lashes out at you, and some of your blood gets onto it, you see it sort of get soaked up into the skin, and it starts to go onto a sort of rampage against you, continuing to strike.
That hits.
Oh my
That
god.
also hits.
No.
Damn. 22 with map minus 10 is rough.
As Lucille goes down. And that ends its turn.
Oh,
Lucille.
God, and Lucille moves an initiative too.
Yep,
Oh,
Lucille, you will move an initiative to just before it. As we go to the next. Never mind, that one's fucking dead. Wolfram, what do you like to do?
Hey, what are my options to get out of this immobilization, out of this grab effect?
Same things as normal grab. You can try to escape. Is sort of the main one. You can also try to kill it, if that is what you prefer. As you can still strike at it normally. Remember that both of these hands are currently grabbed onto you as well.
Right. Choose one creature. Attempt to check using my unarmed attack modifier against the DC. typically the athletics DC or thievery DC or spell DC. Okay. Or I can do athletics or acrobatics instead of my attack mod. And on a success, you get free. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get one of them off of me, I guess. Unless Slate has a better idea of what to do in this situation.
I was just gonna kill them when it gets back to my turn.
Yeah, I don't have a weapon.
Yeah, I have a AOE heal that's gonna hit at least 4 of the claws. So.
Let me delay my action. Delay my turn until after.
Yeah, we can at least see what happens.
If you have things to do, yeah.
Oh, so is it gonna be me then?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, 3 action heal. I don't think I can hit the big claw, but I can hit all 4 of us and heal Lucille with this.
Yes, that does manage to get to Lucille.
Yeah, I unfortunately cannot hit the big one, but like, you know, this feels good enough to.
Cool. Let me roll some fucking fortitude saves again. Fortitude save 1. That is a nat 20.
Okay.
And that was
good to know.
That was one of the ones that is holding on to Wolfram. That was the right one.
Yay.
Let me do the left one.
Okay, also
dude, die.
This is the one that is currently no, not actually grabbed onto Juno.
Fuck it, with a +4? Holy shit.
Nice, dude.
Crazy rolls.
Oh my god.
God, is this what it feels like when I GM? Jesus.
Oh wait, I fucked up actually. The one that nat 20'd was the one that is holding on to you, Slate. Let me do the...
Well, it's not holding on to me.
Or not holding on to you, but had attacked you. Is on top of you.
On top of it.
This is the one on the right side of Wolfram.
Cool. Fucking critical fail on that
Critical
one.
fail. Okay. So roll me healing / damage.
6, but it's 12 to one of the ones on Wolfram.
This one critically fails, so that takes double.
Lucille at least gets 6 health back. But
The one closest to you sort of like shelters under you and isn't affected. What is the DC for it?
19.
19. So
yeah, 7. Yeah,
So
all the other ones succeed.
okay. So this other one takes half. This one takes half. And Lucille, your eyes open once more, going to wounded 1.
I'll go. I'll take my turn after Slate.
I mean, that's all 3 actions to do that.
Cool. Back in order after Slate now. What would you like to do, Wolfram?
Let's punch the one that's got me. Well, the 2 of them have got me grabbed, right? Let's
Yeah,
hit the
you said
one-
your spells don't take a.
Yeah, but that's still have a DC 5 flat check or it's lost.
Oh,
Which would feel
true.
really bad on a spell slot when I only have
Yeah.
2 spell slots. That's nothing.
Mm.
I can't afford to lose that 25% chance. Especially when it would also hurt the party.
Yeah.
Let's punch this one on the left. The barely injured one.
Okay.
To try and escape.
And this is
8 on the die.
against the escape DC question mark? What is it doing?
Typically the athletics DC of a creature grabbing me.
That is just barely a failure.
Damn.
Okay, and then I'll blast the badly injured one.
Okay.
So DC 5 flat check with a cantrip. So I pass. And roll me a fortitude save, please. against 11 damage. Okay, well you succeed. It's a
What?
big half
Not
of
20?
that.
Again!
Bad
Oh,
news.
nat
Yeah, that
20.
is a nat 20 again.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
As-
Okay, well that's my turn.
Uh-oh. As
Dude.
you are trying to sort of cast that spell after trying to get the other one off of you, it is like it purposely like moves itself to like interrupt the actual like casting of the spell and stops you from trying to freeze or burn it. Or I guess in this case freeze. You did the cold damage.
Mhm.
Cool. Do we want to take do you want to take your time to stand up? Or do we want to take a group quick break?
Oh, I just need to go like help my dad real quick.
Okay, yeah. Go do that and we'll hopefully be circled back
Hopefully
to
I'll
your
be
turn.
back
Yeah.
by the time, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have access to his sheet, so you can see if things hit and such.
This one would make its attempt to re-grab. Actually, I can't really. It only has one hand, so it can't really grab and try to do something else. I guess I could try to scratch again and then try to re-grab after. Yeah, for the other one is holding on. I mean, smiles.
Mhm.
Yeah, this one, the one on the right, lets go and begins to try and claw at Wolfram. First one being unsuccessful.
Is that a nat 20 again?
Bad, very bad news, guys.
Oh man.
That's 3 nat
Yo,
20s?
what's going on?
The die are weighted.
Okay, surely this won't do that much damage.
Oh boy.
Wolfram is not
Yeah, he's at 2 now.
down.
What the fuck am I gonna do on my turn, man?
Do not worry about the big one. Get rid of these small ones.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. I try to bayonet one of these.
And
I
its last action, it is going to try and regrab since it hit. And it is
Okay.
going to critically fail. What does...
It gets grabbed.
Does grab have
Grabs
a
itself.
critical fail condition?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me post it. I don't have grapple on my thing, actually.
Oh yeah, it's
Uh,
grapple.
Yeah, grapples, critical fail thing.
Critical fail. If you already had target grabbed or restrained, it breaks free. Your target can either grab you as if it succeeded at the grapple action against you, or force you to fall and land prone. So I guess for now, since I don't think Wolfram would want to grab onto this thing,
No.
I will just say it landed prone,
I think that makes sense.
falls off, and lands prone. Cool.
Can't even see it's prone behind the other one.
Yeah.
Speaking of the other one, the other one is just going to spend its turn to continue to latch on. Or I guess to immediately try to re-grab. And then do it again. Smiles with map. Succeeds. So it grabs on, and it ends its turn like that. Keeping up the grapple on Wolfram. The third one is the one on Juno.
Mhm.
It's going to claw at you. Claw again.
Yippee!
Claw third time.
Yeah, try again.
Juno.
Okay.
Your turn now.
Oh boy, there's a lot happening. Well, I guess I got it. Try to hit the one that's on me. Yeah. Try to take a stab at it.
Are you keeping your hunt prey on the big one for now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So target's not on prey. First attack's not on hunt prey. Okay, oh boy. Ooh.
Yes.
God damn it. I'm gonna have... Wait, what was the pus from with the big hand? Was that just like hitting it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it
when
was
you
like a
shoot
reaction from getting shot.
Yep.
Okay,
You don't
then.
know exactly the cause because Lucy was able to hit it without the pus happening, but
Maybe
might
I
be
Probably
should
from
not
piercing.
bite that thing then.
well,
Just get rid of the hands on you all.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just try again then. Whee. Oh.
Just cannot get a line on this thing as you
It's-
continue to swing at it.
It's like behind me and I can't reach behind my back.
It's,
It goes to show it is hard to stab something with a bayonet that is crawling all over you.
Yeah. One more time. Oh.
okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Finally, the one that is on Slate. Hi. Let's go claw number 1.
Oh,
that-
god damn.
That hits.
Damage.
Little stamina left over.
It is then going to immediately attempt to grab you.
That's against my fortitude DC.
Yep.
That misses.
Misses. Okay. It is then going to... Oh, these also have this passive? I didn't realize.
Hmm?
Oopsies.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Hmm.
This is checking something.
Do these grabs have agile to them?
Well, it's -4, so yeah.
Well, the grab part of it is a little bit different. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing with its third. Third action, it is going to take a very bad swing at you.
That's also going to miss.
Okay.
Whew.
Good morning, Lucille.
Boy.
Come and welcome the woken world.
Well, Lucille, after getting assaulted, but barely staying conscious thanks to Slate's efforts, will take a deep breath, calm down, and steal her resolve. Twice.
Oh.
Whoa!
Alright, 2 actions for that.
And then stand back up, ready for round 2.
No weapon.
No weapon. All fist.
Okay. Big old hand's turn. It is going to take its first action to try and shove you off the ledge.
Oh. Well.
Well, that's a success.
So it can push you 5 feet, and it is going to choose to travel with you the 5 feet. So it is going to push you down. How far did I say this was? This is like the same as the other end, so it'd be like 10 foot drop. I don't think anything too terrible happens on a 10-foot drop, other than now you being down there. Unless you want to try and use reaction to grab ledge. Anything like that?
You're not getting my reaction out of me.
Cool. So you manage to fall down there, your guisarm at its fingertips up above. And then it is going to turn around. I guess I shouldn't have had it move with. Oh well. I would never waste actions, Miles. It is going to then turn around and take a swing at Oswald with multiple attack penalty. Missing just barely as Oswald nimbly moves out of the way. That is the dead crawling hand. Slate.
You don't know the excitement and the disappointment in my face when you moved it to the edge to be in range of my AoE and then moved it away. I was just like, no, keep it there. Don't attack Lucille or something.
It makes me think of the gorilla gif that Paige always posts. The like gorilla looking up and then gorilla looking down.
I'm like, we know it hits the spot. Please stay there. Anyway, I'm still gonna do the AoE heal because.
Surely we don't get more nat 20s this time, right?
Surely, yeah. It's
okay.
I didn't know if Lucille moving would change if I could hit it or not, but yeah, it still isn't in the range.
Can you roll the damage healing first?
Sure. 3.
Dude.
There's no way you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy low rolls. I will heal that for Wolfram.
No, Wolfram doesn't get it.
Oh, you are so right. I forgot about that.
Lucille gets it, but only going to be 3 damage.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that feels like terrible wasting a heal for that.
But hey, let's see what the result is on all these little guys, right?
Oh boy.
It's tough to choose between the 2 action or the 3 action.
Yeah, well, 2 action only hits one thing, so
but it heals more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be big value in a situation like this with the 3 action, but unfortunately, low roll be upon you.
Yeah, I hit a 14 on that guy.
Save.
Hey, that's a success.
It's a success. So this takes. Actually, no. This one doesn't. It's the one that's on top of you. I keep forgetting that there's one on you, and I go bottom to top. This one takes the one. Half. And then Fortitude save meets the DC.
Fails.
Oh, it's a 19. Never mind. So this one takes full. The one on the right side of Wolfram goes down to 3. This one rolls 14 and fails. Takes the damage. The one on Juno rolls. Also fails.
Damn. Imagine if that number was higher.
Yeah, like a 14 on the damage roll would have been fucking, or even average. Just give me like 8 or something.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're chipping them
I
away.
think that was all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
The other one doesn't have to roll. Cool. And we're now back to Wolfram. Now we wait. I think for clarity, I'm going to move this one over so we can see. Actually, I'm just going to swap their spots so we can see the prone on that one.
I don't think Wolfram's back yet.
Yeah, looks like Team Soul is stumbling through Carrion Manor. So true.
This is actually like my first playthrough through Carrion Manor. I saw little hands and then immediately died to big hands.
Dude. Ugh. Hit on full map feels bad.
Yo, That map must have,
Crazy.
at minimum, that was like -12, but that might have been -15.
Well,
Or maybe the frenzy thing doesn't take
Yeah,
maps.
the frenzy thing might not, like, it was a 22 to hit.
I will
Or
say
22
it only it swung a total of 3 times at you. Like it was three swings.
But it was still a 22 at the third hit. So it either doesn't have map or
Yeah.
it normally has a plus 22 or plus, like, 10 above that to it could hit a 32 realistically without critting.
Casually did my like entire health bar.
Mm-hmm.
Just for fun.
It still just shows though how tanky you are that you took 22 damage and like were barely into your health.
Took a crit and then 2 hits, and
Yeah.
that is like everything it took to actually take it down. Plus the void the void damage from
And
the
then,
other thing it did.
and then I get back up and I'm like, oh, time for round 2.
Should actually give a change of music.
Oh my god, 2 HP.
Holy shit, 2 HP.
Hey.
It's your turn.
Hey,
It's
it
your
is.
turn.
How long do I have you guys waiting?
Not
Like
too
10 or so
bad.
minutes.
Yeah, not too
10
terribly
minutes.
long.
Sorry.
With you back, I'll describe the situation for you. Lucille got up, steeled her resolve twice, and then before she could pick up her weapon, was shoved off the ledge by the giant crawling hand. So her guisarm is up and the square up here. The one of the 2 hands on you, the lower health one, I swapped their position so you could actually see their status. Crit failed their grapple on you, so they fell to the ground. They are prone. And Slate unfortunately rolled a 3, like 3 healing on a 3 action heal. So some things, like most of them did fail it, but it didn't do much.
Okay.
Don't worry, next time for sure.
So what you're saying is there's one that's grabbing me right now.
Yes, there is one that is currently grabbing you, and that is all it really did on its turn. And let me do this as put in some
attempt to
high
pull
tense
it off of my throat. The 14.
against this athletics DC. That is a failure.
That sounds about right.
Whatever you do next, you are probably going to go down.
The one that is down prone next to you, and you have the one that is still grabbing onto you. What would you like to do?
Sucks, dude. Okay, well, let's blast it, I guess. Attempt to, at least. Can you give me a fortitude save after I roll a 1d20 and succeed? Yeah.
Oh. Which one is this for?
The one that's grabbing me.
Fortitude save 17. Failure. Roll that damage. 6.
Eels.
Hey, that's still pretty good for 3d4. That's average. A decent chunk of damage. The thing is pretty close to dead. Badly injured, even. The hands. It's time for the hands. This one spends 1 action getting up off of the ground. And then attempts to latch itself back to your body again. A 20
Ouch.
attack roll. As it does 4 damage. This being enough to take Wolfram down to the ground. Finally, these 2 hands topple Wolfram. Dying 1. Next. It is then going to crawl its way over to Slate, not able to actually make any more action or like take any attacks this turn or any more attacks. What's up?
Oh yeah, I guess Wolfram's already in the spot before it. Never mind.
I'm going to roll a 1d2 for this one to determine what its next target is. It's pretty even. Top to bottom, one is Juno, two is Slate.
Let's fucking go.
Slate, you are...
Collecting these hands.
3 of you can't take it. That are gonna probably take me down.
Attack 1.
Ooh, that's a
What?
crit. That's a crit.
It sure
It
is.
has a +9? I thought it had a +5 to its claw. Oh my god. Oh. Never mind.
Critical hit, 10 damage.
So is that crit already, or is
Yes, that is already.
Okay.
Do not double that.
Yeah, just making sure. But I am the second tankiest in the party, so hopefully.
It is then going to attempt to grab you. 16
that's
against
one-
your
that's gonna fail.
fortitude.
Yeah, 19 fortitude, so
Sheesh. I forgot. You're
I'm expert in fortitude after
Ick,
giving
yeah.
level 3.
a nasty hit on you, but you manage to swat it off before it can latch onto your throat. Finally, the one that's on Juno. I'm going to continue swirling or like crawling around you and trying to claw at you as it does.
Oh. Ouch. It hits.
16?
Oh, wait.
That doesn't hit you. What do you mean? You have 20 AC.
Oh, why did it only show 29?
No, 16 was the athletics against me. The 29 was the thing that you rolled to hit.
Oh,
Just casually
whoops,
rolling another
I
nat
hadn't
20.
scrolled down. Oopsies. That's my bad. Anyways, sorry about this. 12 damage.
Oh, wait.
That's like the
Crit?
5th.
That doesn't
nat
crit.
20?
It does
it's a
crit.
nat
That's a nat 20.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Yo. Oh, wait, that's not Oswald.
I'm Oswald.
I mean, he
Projecting
could.
this
I
damage
don't
over onto
wanna take
Oswald.
it.
It is then going to try to wrap its little hands around you. And fail again! Ah! Alright, surely this full map athletics will be able to grab onto you.
Oh,
Full map athletics is...
God damn.
Let me make sure this is mathed right. It would actually be 2 less than that, but that still is enough. As you are now grabbed.
Oh.
You feel this thing wrap around your throat. You find it hard to do anything that requires talking. Along with all the other effects of grabbed. And it is now your turn.
Okay, surely I can stab this thing. now that it's, you know.
Just shoot it. Just shoot at it.
Shoot
Shoot
at
at
it
your mouth.
on your throat. Persona 3 moment.
I mean, it's the same.
And technically you could shoot at it because your weapon doesn't have the volley trait, so you don't take any penalties or anything, but
Yeah, and blast my eardrums. Yeah, why not? I guess. I mean, if everyone's saying to. So.
Oh my god.
oh my god, dude. Crazy.
Expert marksman.
Hilarious. Get off me.
Roll damage, but make sure you're rolling it not against your target, your chosen target.
Yeah, should be fine.
Yep.
Ooh, max roll.
Yatta.
Sorry, I'm just checking something. Boom! Whoa.
Well,
Oh, giant crawling hand actually took that damage because you have it targeted. So I'll just manually put it in for the thing. Quick math. Okay. Very, very close to dead as you like blow a couple fingers off this thing, but it is not quite dead.
Alright, I mean, it's already pointing at it, so, boom.
Oh
wait.
my god. Crit with the bayonet.
That's what we need.
Roll that
That's what we
damage.
need right now.
Yeah, on the near death.
Hey, hit's a hit, baby.
Yeah, so true.
And with that, like you're scraping paint off a wall, you take the bayonet, stab through it, and then flick it down at the ground as it stops moving, completely and utterly deceased.
Enough of that. I reload.
Speaking of ones that are on Slate, hi Slate.
hi.
I'm no longer grabbed, right?
You've got the you are no longer grabbed. Cool. That off. You are in the middle of the creature feature featuring the creatures. Let's do some claw attacks against you, shall we?
Sure. That misses.
Miss. Surely this map attack won't though. Ooh.
Okay, it does just barely, not just barely, but not a crit at least.
5.
Still up.
And then on top of that is going to take a grab at the same multiple attack penalty. So this will be 4 less? Question mark?
It still misses, yeah.
Whew.
Honestly, got off pretty well there.
Yeah.
Alright, Lucille, you have a 10-foot wall in front of you, the hand above, your Guisarm above. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go rescue Slate.
Hi.
With your fists?
Exactly my fists.
Oh, hell
I'm going
yeah.
to punch that near death one.
Mano a mano.
Mono, mono. Oh my god, that is a critical hit!
Damn!
What
Yeah, fuck
is
these guys.
what does this look like? We don't often get to see Fist Fighter Lucille.
I am imagining Lucille just running up, and then seeing the hand like swiping at Slate, and she just lands a hook straight on it, such that it just crashes into the wall and goes limp.
Lucille runs in and goes, yo, dap me up.
Left hook, bomb. And,
Fucking god.
move, one punch, one action. There's another
And then
lower
I'm-
health one on
I
Slate.
am going to battle medicine, Wolfram.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, fair.
It does suck because I'm at -1 because of sickened, but
You hit these?
I mean, aid is a reaction, so in theory,
I do not hit.
Boy. Oh boy.
I can't
Uh-oh.
help that.
I don't have a hero point.
Uh-oh, gamers. Well, that is going to increase Wolfram's dying condition by 1.
Hopefully Wolfram dies at 5 and not 4.
It is true. Wolfram does have some wiggle room here,
Wolfram
and
does have the Psychopomp mask, worst case scenario.
It's
and
true.
has a hero point as well, so can always spend
Oh,
that
boy.
to come back
Bro, my roll?
to stabilize. That was terribly unfortunate, as you fumble your kit and accidentally harm Wolfram.
Oh,
Oh,
Hi, Wolfram.
why did I take 4 damage and dying too?
yeah.
Anyways, giant crawling hands turn. Hi Oswald.
No.
Strike 1, baby.
Me.
Miss. Strike 2, baby.
Hey.
Not a
ouch.
miss.
Oh.
11 damage.
Alright.
And as this hits, you see or Oswald sees this thing start to go into a frenzy as the blood soaks into it. And is going to do its last attack.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it is
Not
also
even
not
close.
frightened anymore. It hasn't been for
Yeah.
any of those 3 hits. So.
Okay.
Cool. Slate.
I like that it keeps jumping to the dead one. Fuck it. Where's my spells?
Oh, Wolfram, you need to go before. Fuck, what was the one that? It's that dead one. Oh, you're already behind it. Never mind. Carry
Yeah.
on.
That's what I was commenting of, like, oh, he's already before the one that downed him. But okay. Well, I'm not gonna waste another 3 action.
Well, think about how much value you can get out of it. Though so many people missing
I
health
How
now.
much healing Wolfram would absorb from it?
Yeah, Miss already tried to heal you with one of it, and I went, no, Wolfram does not get this. So I'm gonna Vitality Lash the badly injured for 2 actions.
Alrighty. Let me roll a Fortitude save for this failure.
Alright, that's
That's
a
a
failure.
failure. Kill this MF.
11
Holy
damage.
shit!
Holy
Kill
shit.
this one.
Kill him.
Nice roll.
And then as I have Assurance, Wolfram, I'm going to Battle Medicine you.
Yippee! Sure, it's battle medicine.
Take 26 healing.
Assurance medicine, good. Holy shit.
Assurance Medicine DC 20.
Well, I
automatically.
only take 17 of that, so thank
Well,
you.
I mean, it's better than I could have.
Yeah, that is
That's
no longer
crazy.
dying and full health.
Also,
It's,
no longer grabbed, right?
Yep, no longer grabbed.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is that the second time I went down or the first?
That was the
that
first.
is-
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Wounded
you
one.
were at like 2 health before. So.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Slate.
Yeah.
You're full health, so technically, are you not wounded?
Oh.
Um,
I don't know if it functions the same as straight wounds.
Maybe
Full
not.
hit
Yeah.
points
and
by any
summoners
means,
is-
and rest for 10 minutes.
Oh,
so, no,
okay. Never mind.
haven't rested.
Yeah, this doesn't remove the wounded condition.
Speaking of Wolfram, you're prone, but you are alive, awake, alert, and enthusiastic now. Well, maybe a combination of those. Maybe not all of them.
Mm.
You are alive and awake.
Hey, let's blast this motherfucker. Am I on
Which
cold
one?
or hot?
Your
I'm on
last
cold.
one was cold.
Oh, I thought my last one was hot. Okay.
I didn't even realize that you've been bouncing back and forth between the two
Yeah.
of them this whole time.
Every single time I cast a spell, I have to manually switch a change which one I'm
Toggle.
using.
That's so cool.
Keep track of it.
That's fucking sick.
Okay, let's blast this mother. Don't amp it. This is the one that's on Slate, by the way.
Okay. And you said not amped.
Not amped, which means it won't increase my thing.
Yeah, that
You're
will
getting the
hit
little
though,
hand?
for sure.
Are you in the little hand or the big one?
Unslaves.
The little one on Slate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that technically?
Wait.
That's technically flanking, right?
Honest to God, I don't know if that's how it works. If they're on the because usually you have to draw a line through.
Real.
Well, depending on where we position it, like this one, you could draw a line through.
Dude.
But
Either way, that certainly hits.
I don't think flanking is needed.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Only
flanking
8
might
damage.
crit.
It would have been on D12s if I had amped it, but I am not unleashed. So, since I didn't cast a spell last turn that I remember. Oh yes, I did. Oh well. Oh well.
I mean, you were also unconscious last turn. Oh no, I guess yeah.
My last turn. Yeah, I oopsied. Oh well. I'll take 8 damage.
Just whatever.
Okay, no. I am getting no from that.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
flanking.
Well, the flanking thing.
8 damage to this hand underneath Slate. No splash.
Yippee.
8 whole damage. That's pretty.
Well, that's
pretty,
really why I didn't amp it. You're welcome.
pretty good.
Wait.
What's up?
Oh, you didn't stand up. Okay, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'll stand up. I stood up.
Just blasted from the ground.
He was at eye level, you know. He was right next to me. Oh my god, I did take the -2 to attack for being prone.
Yep. I would have crit if you would have stood up first.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Cool. Next things next, now that that guy is fucking dead, is Juno.
I'm
What
gonna
do you like to
attack
do?
the big guy.
Back to your marked prey.
Mm-hmm.
A loaded gun.
Mm-hmm.
17 on the die? Holy shit. That
guy.
is certainly a hit.
Wow. Oh.
Well,
Hey, it could have been worse. I do need something from you, however. Why does the foundry lag whenever this hand takes damage, dude?
big an enemy.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oswald could be taking the funny thing.
Can Oswald give me a reflex save?
I sure hope so.
22.
He sure can.
Pretty solid. As this thing, as you hit it, it redirects, like it turns its body, and a geyser of pus shoots out towards Oswald. And take half of this.
It's fine. That shouldn't kill him. Yeah.
And second one.
Damn. Last action. I'll have Oswald. I'm gonna
It did already use its reaction, Smiles.
Oh, that's what that is.
Uh,
Well, I'll have Oswald go over here, grab Lucille's voice arm.
oh.
That should be both of his stuff.
Let's do it. Crawling hand on Slate. Still slapping away at ya.
See, I'll punch it before it attacks me.
Maybe if it moved.
But is that not manipulate action?
No, strikes are
It's
not
not- it's an
manipulate
attack.
actions. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, that's not a hit, right? No.
No, that's no.
But surely the second one.
Hits, but doesn't crit at least.
Actually.
Oh,
Bad news.
Ha ha ha! Yeah, we got it. You're 6 crit in a row.
This is actually fucking insane, dude.
It's fine. It just knocks me unconscious.
Just 0 HP. Okay. Well. It is then going to use its last action to probably crawl back onto Wolfram as soon as Slate goes down.
Would that provoke my attack?
Yes, it would. That would be a move. Within your reach.
Die.
Oh my fucking god, that doesn't crit again.
Die.
Yet again.
I like to imagine it like tried to jump on Wolfram and then Lucille just punched out of the air.
Just like, stabs it.
Just like the other one.
Oh,
The
it's a
punch.
fist.
Yeah, that's a fist. Lucille catches this
unarmed,
one
that's
midair,
right.
punching it against the wall.
It's like one arm bracing, almost like a Buster Wolf.
And kicks it. Hunts it into the next room.
Lucille needs the hand wraps of mighty blows and the crushing rune.
Oh shit.
Okay, but actually,
Well, that MF is dead. Welcome back, Lucille.
Well, my first action is going to throw up.
All right, give me fortitude to save. Bad news. Nothing bad happens on a crit fail for Wretch.
My second action is going to throw it up some more.
nice.
Damn.
Bad news.
She did it a third time.
And my last action is going to use a healing potion on Slate. I'm not going to battle medicine.
Bad
with these
news.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
rolls.
Hey,
Enjoy your one heal.
That's-
That's all I need. I'm a.
that's up.
What the
Oh yeah,
heck?
I need to move
I
your.
can only punch.
I need to move your initiative order as well.
Yeah,
It's hand time. Gonna take its first action to strike at Oswald. That is going to hit.
Fucked up.
That is going to crit.
Crit.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Ouchie. Oswald does not deserve this, dude.
36 damage. Oswald goes down, and down to a crit as well, so that is going to be a very nasty blow as Oswald goes down to dying too. I am going to roll a 1d2, and this is going to determine whether the Guisarm stays up there or whether it falls down. Rose, call 1 or 2.
2.
All right. Coin flip. Oh. Coin flip.
Oh.
Oh,
Eels.
heals.
Eels. The Guisarm clatters. You can hear it sort of land at the ground at the top of the ledge. Is going to then use its next action to hop down towards Juno and take a swing. 20 matches.
Oh boy.
Oh, not that at least.
13 enough to knock some blood out of you, but you stay standing. However,
Remember, friends.
as that blood gets onto it, you are now its new marked target.
Remember, friends.
Stop
Ugh.
having blood.
Don't
My bad.
use piercing against it right now.
Hi, Wolfram.
Hey.
Turn.
I think I will unleash my psyche. Go big brain mode.
Or at least get
And
away
let's-
from it before using piercing.
Stride. And let's beat the shit out of it. And let us use a hero point on that. I have a 27.
Oh, yeah, 27. Nice.
27 is going to hit.
Dang.
For sure.
Damn. 19, higher than 19 AC. Good to know.
Roll me that damage.
Yeah. Oh, low roll. 2 on the D8, dude.
Ooh.
Or the D12, I mean. 2
You know
and a 5.
Down.
Oh.
15 damage. And,
15 damage,
Juno will also
Juno-
take 2 damage and go down.
What?
Hey. Very interesting.
What?
God damn it.
Yeah.
Kill my
Hey,
fucking dog.
To Wolfram's credit, that was some pretty big damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down Juno.
So Juno goes up above Wolfram in order now.
It does save
Awesome.
Oswald from rolling.
Yeah, it does. And it also means that the healer gets to go before Juno or Oswald.
Alrighty, Slade,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
I had a different idea, and then a bunch of people took damage, so I can't do the extra damage to the fucking big thing. But it's everyone's in the fucking range now, doing the 3 action.
3 action heal, baby.
Alright,
Let's go.
Oswald's in it.
Yeah.
Everyone's in it.
Let's go.
Roll me that damage healing.
Kill
please.
this motherfucker, please.
Please.
14.
Huge,
Big-
Come on, crit fail, crit fail.
Big roll.
Come on, crit
Let
fail.
me
Come
give
on,
it
crit-
its fortitude save.
No,
Ah,
it
just gonna
pushes.
succeed.
You know what?
I don't-
That's still pretty good.
Yeah, people getting the 14 healing is really nice.
Yeah. This thing also certainly could have done a lot better on that roll. So
Yeah.
it takes
In hindsight,
half.
could have delayed my turn until after Slade.
hindsight 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Just gonna do it.
It's okay, we got max
Yeah.
value. Don't worry about it.
Dying, remove dying. Everybody heals their healing. Make sure that everybody presses that funny button for their stuff.
Everyone, Juno and me are the worst, but we're still in reasonable range.
Cool. Lucille. This thing is certainly starting to slow down.
Does this count as flanking?
No.
Just a question. Alright. Well, then I'm going to step here, and I'm going to lunge punch it.
That's awesome!
Yo!
I didn't even
Yeah,
think about
over
using...
Juno's,
Oh my
That's
god.
over Juno's prone body.
Gumu Gumu. Fucking...
Go.
Let me see that roll. 21. You know what's insane? And I'll give you
Yeah.
the hero point for this as well. But that hits because of flanking.
It has a
awesome.
23?
However, this thing does not go down yet.
I didn't hear no bell. Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I will give you the hero point for that good thinking.
Fucking great.
So move, punch, punch. Guess whose turn it is?
Hey guys, I'm gonna go down again.
You might go for me.
Since you did go down, it would reset its thing. So let me
Oh.
let me do a 1d2, and this is either going to be Wolfram or Juno.
I hope it's me.
Top to bottom. 1.
It's
That's
me!
Wolfram. It is going to turn to you, Wolfram, and it is going to try and claw the shit out of you.
Yeah, good luck, nerd. Yeah, I don't think so.
That's
That
insane.
would have
It
hit
is.
Juno.
It is
so-
going to try again.
No,
It's going to
Let's
try
go.
a third time.
no,
Let's go.
sir.
Oh my god, Wolfram, bob and weave, holy shit. Juno, it is your turn.
The
You are
good
right
thing
next to this MO.
I got the
Yeah,
general
there you
feat
go.
for
Yuck.
light armor proficiency and buffed my DC or my dex just to get that. Wow.
Getting up. Picking up my freaking gun with the bayonet on it.
Mm.
And kill this MF. Wait, hold on. Take off the. Oh no, it's still hunt prey.
Holy shit.
24, that is certainly going to hit.
Melee.
Roll me that damage.
Kill this guy.
Oh, the one on the
And
D4.
with a 12, I have good news and bad news. Good news. You fucking kill this guy. Bad news. Give me a
Uh-oh.
reflex save.
This is fine.
Oh my god!
This is
Holy
fine.
That does not critically succeed, so take half of... Oh, okay.
Lol,
You're fine, you're
thank
fine.
you.
We all gotta throw up after this one.
Thank you, Dice, for being kind at the end.
As
Holy shit.
stabbing into this hand, the sort of nasty void pus shoots up at you, and like some of it hits your face, but you just drive your bayonet down harder, and after some flailing, this thing finally comes to a stop. Why
Don't
did
remember-
it take no damage? Oh, it's because I clicked the wrong thing. Oopsies. Bump. Accidentally clicked the void damage. It doesn't take that.
Lore, knowledge, add to the sheet.
You should have already known that. And with that, this fight finally comes to an end.